Have you ever stared up at the stars and suddenly thought, is there anyone else out there besides us? Turns out, that question doesn't just pop into the heads of dreamers and sci-fi fans. It's something scientists have been trying to figure out for decades. One of the coolest tools they've come up with is called the Drake equation. Let's dive in and see why this formula has people both excited and scratching their heads. The Drake equation was first introduced by Frank Drake, an American astronomer, back in 1961. Drake wasn't trying to get a single right answer. Instead, he created this equation as a way to organize our thinking about the chances of finding intelligent life beyond Earth. At first glance, it looks super complicated, but it's actually pretty simple in concept. The goal is to figure out how many intelligent civilizations might exist in the Milky Way galaxy that could communicate with us. Okay, now let's break down the Drake equation. N stands for the number of intelligent civilizations in our galaxy. All the other letters stand for different factors. Let's break it down. R means number of new stars. This is the average number of new stars formed each year in the Milky Way. Scientists estimate around 1 to 3 new stars are born every year in our galaxy. More stars means more places for planets to hang out. FP means stars with planets. Not long ago, people thought planets were rare. But thanks to missions like Kepler, we now know almost all stars have planets orbiting them. Scientists think anywhere from 70% to nearly 100% of stars have at least one planet. Crazy, right? Ne means habitable planets. Of all those planets, not everyone is comfy for life. Ne estimates how many planets in each star system are in the habitable zone, where it's not too hot or too cold for liquid water. Recent studies suggest about 1 in 5 Sun-like stars has an Earth-like planet in the habitable zone. That's actually pretty promising. FL means planets where life develops. Here's where things get murky. We only know of one planet where life actually happened, Earth. So FL could be anywhere from close to 0 to nearly 1. Optimists say if a planet has the right conditions, life might pop up pretty easily. Phi means intelligent life evolves. The next big question. Of all the life that starts, how much evolves into intelligent life? So far, Earth's the only example we've got. Scientists aren't sure if intelligence is a weird evolutionary fluke or something that's likely to happen. FC means willingness to communicate. Even if aliens are smart, would they want to talk to us? Maybe they're too far away, too shy, or intentionally keeping quiet for safety. So this factor is pretty speculative. L means length of time civilizations exist. This one's a real thinker. How long can an intelligent civilization last before it wipes itself out with wars, disasters, or other problems? If civilizations only last a short time, the odds of 2 of them overlapping go way down. So, are aliens out there? Depending on what numbers you plug into the Drake equation, the answer ranges from, we're totally alone, to, there could be hundreds of thousands of civilizations out there. It all depends on how you guess the values for each factor. Some scientists are super pessimistic, while others are wildly optimistic. But the important thing is that the Drake equation makes the search for extraterrestrial life feel scientific and structured, not just sci-fi storytelling. The Drake equation might not give us a solid answer about aliens, but it teaches us one big lesson. Never stop being curious. With newer and better technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, who knows what we'll discover in the next few decades? Maybe we'll finally find signals or signs of intelligent life on another world. So the next time you look up at the stars wondering, are we alone? Remember, the Drake equation reminds us, the possibilities are wide open. Maybe someday we won't just be sending signals but actually chatting with aliens. Hope this video makes you as curious and excited about the universe as I am. Ready to keep searching for alien life?